This week's video is sponsored by absolutely nobody. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Lost Latvian here with part 4 of the series of videos where I'm looking back at my caps I have acquired in 2023. So part 4, the final part, and you will see that heat just have arrived. Now we're looking somewhere around July-ish, late June, July, and up to this time pretty much. Just a little thing to say about it. I still got like 20 some caps sitting on which are not unboxed yet. They all should be applied to this year, but eventually, unfortunately I'm running out of time, and I'm not going to be able to open them all up, to enter in for the cap of the year video. But it is what it is, and let's start looking at the last freaking caps we got here. And man, I'm almost like getting allergies, allergies from freaking Bella's fur. It's everywhere. She's shedding so bad. Anyways, yeah, let's start looking at them. Let me grab the caps, and while we are getting them, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, looking at these videos, and yeah, being a loyal supporter. So now look at this, and I got about 4 clips like this. These gonna be the final ones. Have I missed some caps? Quite possibly, quite possibly, but not much. These are pretty much all I got. So part 1, part 2, part 3. This is part 4, and then grand finale. That's gonna be a fun show. But you'll be able to see how the hat game heated up for me, how much more I got selective in the second part of the year when the money really started to run thinner, and I used to show about 5 to 6 caps every week, and I scaled down to 2 at the time, 2 or 3, and I had to be really selective. But what happened when I started doing that, I really started thinking more and more what I like and what I don't, and that actually led me to become a better, not the better, but more educated collector. I really started understanding what I like and what I don't, and it will show in these caps. When you watch the first part 1, and this part 4, you will see the evolution, going through. There's a difference between a part 1 and part 2 and part 3, and then this part 4. In part 3, actually, you could see some stunners starting to pop up, but in part 4, I mean, let's go into it. And the first cap I want to show you is this Padres cap, and this, I think this was crown minded, I believe so. This is probably one of my favorite Padres caps I have. Super solid, This is a stunner, really like this one. That's a cap number 1, yeah, you can see how cool this just looks. That's a Padres cap done right. Then I have this weird thing about the Marley's caps. Whenever I see them, if I see something new, I'll go and get it. So this one arrived from Anthem Shop. I believe this was Anthem Shop. Anthem or Still. I believe this is Anthem Shop. So yeah, these are kind of recent. You know, I don't have them in order. You know, I just pulled them all out, and I know that these ones are the last ones I have acquired. So for those of you who have followed my channel all year long, you know, you're gonna see, you will realize that these ones I showed off recently, you know. But to all the new viewers, this is gonna be something new. Marlies. Then at one point, this was an absolute grail for me. This came from Topper Store USA. This cap sold out quickly, and I believe later on it was available for pre-order. But this was this Shohei Ohtani cap. Absolute fucking stunner. So yeah, I really, really like this one. Then we got this one. You know, Topper Store started releasing, you know, like once they got off the decent opening, you know, of the store, you know, and the crowds started rolling in, they started to come up with more and more heat. And it's just off the chain right now at the moment. You know, they're coming out with these crazy designs, and you really gotta kind of sleep on it for a while, you know, and just to kind of like put your thoughts together, you know, which ones you will want to cop, you know, once the time arrives. So yeah, this Cyclones, that's a great hook to Mets. Absolutely stunning hat. Yeah, they're by far the hottest store right now, with Hat Dreams being the #2. This one, however, this is Topper Store USA too, and I think this is a miss to a point. You know, I really like on the preview, you know, like when they showed it, this hat looked nice in hands. It's a disappointment, you know. I do not like this one. This is one of the misses. It's not terrible, but the coloring, you know, like something is not right about it. I don't know. That blue, the gold is fine, but the blue color, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know. So this Royals, man, I wish I would have passed on this one. But this is Topper Store USA. Then we got this one, and this is a cool cap. Can't remember the name of this team, but this is pretty fucking solid. You can never go wrong with the black and yellow colorway. This is a freaking awesome cap. And again, all these caps have been previewed, you know, or reviewed. Actually, when I got them on on their separate videos, you know, where I talk more about it. So you can go back, dig through the channel, you know, and look at those videos. It's worth it. And then this is a pretty cool colorway, Mudville 9s. I found that I like this one. Topper Store USA. Pretty fucking cool. Then I believe this one was a Hat Dreams. I believe so. And we already seen a hat like this, sorta, kinda. This Houston Astros. This is another freaking stunner. You remember, I think it was part 3, and there was like a similar looking cap. So yeah. Then there was this one. This, I believe, came from my hat stop. This is a very cool Mariners cap. Pinche Marineros. Very good looking. I love the simplicity and I love this logo. Then this absolute fucking stunner came. I think this is one of the best, if not the best caps Topper Store USA have released this past year. Absolutely love this one. Just the way that green, you know, that green metallic, you know, thing. I think it is a metallic, you know, or it's just a thread which looks like a metallic pops on this black dome. Is unbelievable. Super clean, simple cap, you know. God, this is good. This is an absolute fucking stunner. Let's see where this one ends up once the Hat of the Year video will be released, you know. But this is gonna be pretty high up somewhere, I can already tell you that much, you know. Definitely top 10. It's gotta be that way. Then we got from the capsule hats this Las Vegas Gold crown with the cord brim angels cap. Simple, cool, classic colorway. Pin is still attached. Very cool. And then we got this Kansas City Royals, and Royals is one of the teams where I like the script front logo much better than their regular logo. This is a solid cap. This was a Hat Dreams, I believe. This actually sat around for a while, but this looks awesome in hands. Great, great hat. And then Leon from Views from the Vault came out with this one, which is I can definitely tell you this is my all-time favorite Colorado Rockies cap. I've never worn it. This is so freaking well done. This is a fucking stunner, man. Oh my God, this is good. Everything is done well. Everything is done correctly. Shit, man, this silver, man, silver metallic brim, you know, black guts, this gold outline over the mountains, and then this excellent side patch. This is fucking awesome hat. This will be a contender for sure. Love it. So that was the first clip, you know, and look, man, you know, like heat, pure heat here, you know, a couple misses, but in general, you know, absolutely freaking stunning hats. So let me sip on this drink I bought. It's like an energy drink. Only has 4 carbs, you know, no sugars. It's good for me. a little energy drink. So now let's grab another clip. Look at that. So guys, can you see how much money I've spent this past year, man? Combine those 4 parts, you know, we're looking at, and that's quite a bit of money. Let's start with this one. Boy, Ebbetsfield flannels. Freaking clean cap. Can't remember, was that Cincinnati Clowns? Absolutely freaking stunning, clean gray hat, you know. Gray dome. You know how I feel about the damn gray, but this is good. Look at the tag. Look at that crazy clown. Let's put it on. Ebbetsfield flannels. Look how great it fits. Don't be scared of that store. Negro Leagues. That's a cap number 1 again from this clip. Oh, our friend Snapback God and Procide came out with this awesome cap. Look at that raised P on side. And this crazy pirate. Vegas gold. I mean, this cap also ran a little large for the size. This is like 4 1/4. You know, I can wear 4 1/4, but sometimes 4 1/4 is too loose for me. So 7 1/8 is my true size. But yeah, this is a super cool cap from Procide. Designer was Snapback God from Views from the Vault. Stunner. You see how much better these caps have gotten at the second part of the year. Hopefully you can appreciate that. This came from Still store up in Canada. This awesome Cubs hat was the real tree brim. This was like a woodland pack or something like that. Absolute freaking stunner. Then we got this another clean stone crown Cincinnati Reds cap from Capanova. Yeah, definitely these caps have a better look than the first part of the year caps. I like them so much better. Solid. Then we got another AHL hat from, I think this was Anthem Shop. And there was a video, The Moose is Loose. 5 minutes of fame. No, I don't think it was a 5 minutes of fame. I think it was a multiple caps I showed. This Manitoba Moose AHL cap. Very good looking. I love AHL hats. They're cool. Then there was my very first Topper Store Select And this was the hat, you know, like they released it kind of at the beginning of when they opened the store. And I was eyeballing this one, and this was a select cap, you know, and I really, really like this one. The back part is satin, front is regular poly, brim is satin, you know, like, and as of late, they're putting out a lot of satin brim hats. Topper Store USA does, and that's the right call, you know. Satin brims look fucking awesome. So this was a select cap, and I believe, I can't remember how many were made of this, but it was a limited run. So I think it was 72, I believe. But I definitely love this one. I like the way it looks. I mean, I like everything about it. It's a freaking absolute fucking stunner in my book. Cap like this will never be made again. If it didn't come from Topper Store USA, you know that somebody just stole the design or whatnot. This cap came with its own certificate and everything, and that numbered pin. Then this was a sleeper on Topper Store USA, denim crown with Salia Toros. Don't know why it was a sleeper, makes no sense. This cap is absolute beauty. It's a stunner for sure. Yeah, absolutely wonderful cap. Then another Topper Store USA, and this crown is a ripstop, super light, Gwinnett striper was the camo brim, gray UV, white guts, ripstop material is cool as hell, stunner. Then this next one is a Eugene Emerald. Community liked this hat a lot. I think this is not even a stunner for me. This is a solid cap, but does not fall into the stunner category. And it's far from the fucking stunner category. But that's just me. Solid cap, solid. So we're starting to narrow down on our categories. Solid, stunner, and a fucking stunner. This one, again, well received by community. To me, in the videos, it looked so much better than it's in hands. This is a solid cap, but not a stunner. This was one of the OG hats, because after that, there were many different variations, 2.0 or whatnot. Those looked actually better than this one. But I didn't go for it. I was a little skittish, so to speak. Did not know how those would look. Then the next one was actually a happy accident, and this is the only time Topper Store USA messed up my order, because originally I placed an order for a totally different hat, but I got this instead, and I was happy with it. I actually ordered, there was a Texas hat with a big T up front, and it was a front panel and the brim was red, back was black, so I wanted that one, and somehow it got mixed up and I received this one instead. The funny part was that this wasn't even released yet. So I was like, right on, you know, and when I received it, you know, I wouldn't have gone for this one, to be honest with you know, at that time. But once I received it, I was like, man, this is a freaking stunner. And that's when they started to mess around more with the Realtree, you know, Realtree brims, Realtree front panels, you know, more and more people could see and find them on different websites. So the trend started to kick in pretty strongly at that point. But yeah, that was a happy accident. I didn't even want it to bother with exchanging it or whatnot, you know, like I was fine. You know, funny shit happens sometimes, you know. And I'm pretty sure they would have exchanged it if I asked, you know. I would either keep this one, pay for it, and they would ship me the other one or exchange, but nothing would be like it happened with the goddamn my fitteds. All right, so then we went over to Anthem Shop in Canada. And when I ordered this 4-pack here, I believe it was 4-pack. I made a mistake. I bought. I'll show you, but let's just look. Yeah. So, actually, let's do this. Accidentally, I ordered 2 of these, and I paid. You know, and it was already said. I mean, I realized it very, very fast. I realized, you know, that I fucked it up. You know, and then they showed that the package is shipped or whatnot, and I was like, shit, man, now I'm gonna get 2 of the same. So I hit them up through Instagram, you know, and the guy responded, and they exchanged it. They took this one out and added, actually, I picked this one. So, but I got this one. This, I feel this is a nice looking cap. Again, this cap got trashed and used from the vault from Snap. But I don't give a 2 shits about it. This is what I like. And then, yeah, I picked up this one. This is a solid. This is a stunner. And then we got this solid looking cap. This was actually collab. I believe it was used from the vault. This was made by Pierre, actually, believe it or not. They did a collab with views from, not views from the vault, with the Anthem shop. I know that there is some kind of fallout right now at the moment, which sucks, but you know, that's their problem. They actually showed, you know, Pierre told that he's never gonna show Anthem Shop's hats on his show anymore. But the very last one, Anthem Shop was still on. He just kind of smirked, you know, and said that this is my least favorite store in Canada. But anyways, so this was a Pierre's contribution to the store a while back. This Marlins. And then there was this one. Cord brim. This dark gray Blue Jays. Tons of freaking metallics on this one. Lots and lots and lots of metallics. And then, I don't know the English name for this material, plaid or something like that. It's actually cotton, but it's a Hat Club's hat. It's one of them crazy ones, crazy looking ones. Look at that pirate. I fucking love this hat. Again, this got trashed by use from the Walt people. Whatevs, it looks good, it looks great, and it wears great. Look at that. Freaking awesome, isn't it? Yeah. And then there was 5 minutes of fame. This came from, was that Lids? I can't remember. Lids or Hat Club, one or the other. This is one of my favorite logos, you know, from minor league baseball. And this was Lakeland Camels. And actually the team is called now something else, you know, but at one point they were Lakeland Camels. And I so wish Pierre and Pat would do something with this logo and see what they could come up with, or any other hat store, you know. I've only seen this logo once, and I got it, you know. I absolutely love this minor leaguer. Oh, excuse me, man. That damn energy drink make me burp. I just like this freaking logo, man. This is so freaking crazy awesome. Absolutely love it. So, what do you guys think? That's a crazy clip. Crazy good looking clip, for sure. Now, let's move on. Now we got this clip right here. So what do you guys think so far? It's freaking heat, man. It's just getting crazier and crazier by minutes. Anthem Shop. Look at this side baddie. Look at this freaking absolutely amazing hat. Anthem Shop. Again, trashed by views from the Walt. In hands. Absolute stunner. Then this one, views from the Walt, had a great review, but it was their hat. This Scorpions, absolutely freaking amazing cap. Great, great. This is my favorite. Stunner. Then we got City Jeans. Sneaky two-tone Rays. Look at that bling. And I can tell you that this is a little weaker. This is a solid cap. But solid is good, right? We don't want anything less than solid. Then Had Dreams was the stunner. Freaking awesome. And then we got this one, and I don't fucking remember where this one came from. I'm not gonna lie. It could be the Had Dreams, but I'm not gonna insist on it. I do not remember this one. But yeah, this is pushing the fucking stunner, man. It's definitely a stunner. Then you got this guy. And in one of the previous parts, you know, when I showed one of them yard goats, my very first yard goat was actually from a Pro Image Sports, Colorado, you know. I was thinking that was a Hat Dreams cap, but it was not. So this one, I believe, was a Hat Dreams. This is a fucking stunner. Absolute beautiful, beautiful hat. And then we got this guy, Cap City USA. This is a recent purchase. Monday leftovers video, I featured this one, and I told that this one looks great in hands, and I was not wrong about it. This is a fucking stunner. Absolutely beautifully made cap. Okay, and then came this one. Yakima Bears. Upper Store USA, all walnut brown, white guts, Kelly under. And then this one landed. One of my favorites. The Aliens. Area 51, Las Vegas Aliens. Crazy ass looking. Oh, it's gonna be interesting to see which cap will be the champ. Which hat will be crowned as the hat of the year. The Upper Store USA. Fucking crazy looking one. And then this next one is an absolute fucking stunner. Shohei Ohtani. This cap came out right before he got traded to the, not traded, but after he signed with Dodgers. Right before he signed with Dodgers. Oh, limited. The Upper Store Select. 19 out of 36. Absolutely love this cap. This is when people think outside the box, you know, then you come up with these gems. Upper Store USA, absolute fucking stunner. Super cool cap, super limited. 36 caps worldwide. Again, if you see this one and you didn't get it from Upper Store USA, that's a knockoff. This is the OG. And then let's go to the last clip. Right here. Where to begin? Look at this fucker, man. Had dreams. It was an absolute fucking stunner. Look at this yard goat, man. Oh my God, this is good. I love this one. One of my favorites. Then we got this one, Crown Minded, I believe. Abbotsford Canucks. Super well made. Stunner. Next one up. This is solid. Topper Store USA, got on a Black Friday sale. Did not have this script. This is below solid. This is kind of like a wanna be solid category, like normal shelf filler. Let's call it the shelf filler. Then we got this one also on sale. None too crazy. This is solid. Topper Store USA. Then we got this one, another Topper Store USA. This is solid in my books. All green. Lots of copper, metallic. This Pirates. Very cool cap. Then there's this Texas Rangers City Connect from Topper Store USA, and you can see that more and more and more I'm switching over to Topper Store USA because their designs are far more better than any other store. This is solid. And then came these ones. Let me just see. Then I got into this Realtree craze, and these three came from Topper Store USA. No surprise. Don't know the team name. It was a Myrtle Beach Palmeros or something like that. Absolutely stunning Realtree cap. These all went to pre-order. Freaking absolutely beautiful Realtree caps. And this is what I was saying, you know, that when I got that Blue Jays, you know, Realtree, I was like, I'm done. I'm just one and done. Yeah, till I saw these. Here's the Eugene Emeralds version. Look at that beauty. Freaking awesome. And then there was, forgot these are River Bandits, but I forgot the town's name. This is my favorite of the 3-pack. I got this River Bandits. Cool logo, isn't it? And then Wisconsin Timber Rattlers. Look at this crazy one. Freaking beauty. Beautiful, beautiful Realtree cap. And then
The last Realtree cap I got was from Still store up in Canada. And it was Cardinals. Look at that. Great looking cap. And the last one, and then we're done, arrived this one from Topper Store USA. And this fucker, man, this is the granddaddy of all the hats I have. This is the one. Look at this velvet. Jesus, man. This yard goat from Topper Store USA, man. My jaw dropped when I opened up this box, you know. Just how well made this is. This freaking thing looks so royally rich, if I can say that. This is a fucking stunner for sure. Top 10 cap for sure. Yeah, I really like this one. It freaking looks good. All right, guys. So this one was the last cap in our four-part series where I looked back at all the caps I acquired in this year, 2023. There's only one thing left to do. Very next video most likely gonna be the cap of the year video. That's gonna be a fun show, I promise you guys. But till then, slap the like button on the video, share your thoughts, leave a feedback, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you all very soon. See ya, guys. Lost Latvian out. I'm out.